and welcome to my channel. This is Kathy's Corner, Seed in the Sand, and this is chapter 1, brand new chapter. I'm calling this one Small Miracle of letting go of shame and judgment. And I want to kind of keep it light and keep it happy and keep it, like yesterday I was kind of saying, this is my path and this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it and you got this and all that. And it led me to a miracle point to say, I don't have to hold on to the shame and the guilt and the pain and the judgment of feeling as if I've been, criminalized for being mentally ill. It's hard to explain it. It's kind of like I'm no expert, but like kids with autism or adults with autism or ADHD or anxiety or different types of ways of seeing things differently. They are seen as misunderstood. And I think that that's what I'm at. I'm at the point of saying, I'm not a criminal. I'm not somebody who should be given a lifetime sentence for being mentally ill, severely mentally ill, with psychotic features, psychosis. I am not someone who should, I don't like the word should, but someone who is labeled or categorized as dangerous. And I'm breaking free from that. And the last chapter that I did was breaking free from my shell. That is what I'm free from now, and I'm expecting a miracle to say, I want to be living in a shame-free life, a judgment-free life, where people can't keep me under their thumb anymore, and they can't bully me, and they can't make me feel as if I'm different or, less than or not allowed to. And I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to live my life as if I'm free. And I think the word is bullying. I'm not going to be bullied anymore into thinking that I'm different or that I'm, less than someone else because of my past and because of, you know, events that have happened in the past. So I'm moving forward, forgiving myself, forgiving others for um, misconstruing, I guess the word is, um, or misinterpreting my gifts, and um, and I'm learning how to break free and expect miracles and live with joy and say, you've got this, you can do this, you don't need to have permission to live your life anymore. And so that's kind of what I've been focusing on today. I'm going to kind of focus this chapter on judgment and shame and how those two kind of go hand in hand when it comes to people with severe mental illness. And I have gotten a lot of help through the years from very good professionals. I have been given the permission to say, work on your shadows, work on the dark part of, like whatever it is that's leading you into these psychotic events, like lean into that and try to understand, that a little bit better. Um, and so I'm working with professionals, working with counselors, and they do a good job with me saying, you need to take care of yourself first, and make sure that you have everything you need to be strong, to be able to handle, diving deep into that traumatic thing, whether that's EMDR or if that's, the trauma work. Um, so, yeah. All right. These are the classic tarot cards. And I pick one card for the past, one card for the present, and one card for the future. So for the past, we have the Five of Cups. It is, looking at some cups that have fallen and are empty, and then behind him have rejuvenation, have that all he has to do is just turn around and look around him and see, that he's not, he doesn't have to grieve. So, all right, the Knight of Swords for the present, and that is a knight of, like going to get it, receiving and allowing and fighting for what you want. And then the future, we have the Two of Cups, which is the friendship, collaboration, union, lots of love and lots of acceptance and kindness and things that I want in my life. So that was nice for the future. Hopefully that comes together and we have that in the future. So these are the Healing Spirit cards by Gordon Smith. And the intention I'm setting with these cards are just that, releasing the judgment, releasing the shame, the perception of being different. I don't have to be different anymore. So, all right, and this says, be like your spirit guide. It looks like this. And all right, I need my glasses. Be like your spirit guide. The world can be full of judgment and jealousy, and it is easy to get dragged into problems that are not your own. Remember that you have a true friend in your spirit world, who want only what is best for you and who will guide you away from such negativities if you allow them to do so. When you are between a rock and a hard place, do what your guide would do and lead by example. Your guide is showing you that you can rise above petty things and bring more spiritual action to the situation. You are bigger than this. So I like that. And I want to again thank everybody for your wonderful comments and support on my channel. I have had a little bit of a roller coaster with, like getting caught up in the news. And then I kind of yesterday just said, let's just have some fun and just enjoy. And now I'm kind of trying to find that happy medium, where I want to spread my message of, I am capable, I am strong, I am not someone that can get pushed away under a rock for the rest of her life with a charge that happened 20 years ago. So, yeah, so I'm trying to find that happy medium between, having fun with it and being serious, saying, the bullying and the shaming and the judgment is real. And I need to have healing in my life. And I'm finding people around the world that are helping me do that, because I'm not finding that in my hometown. I'm not finding that in my family. I'm not finding that with my friends, like close knit friends. I have a partner that supports me, of course, um, and we talk about everything. So he totally supports this channel, and he wants me to do well. Um, and yeah, if you go back to a long time ago, a couple of years ago, he's been having some health issues that we went through together. So yeah, but he doesn't want to be on camera anymore. So, but yeah, it's still a passion of mine to find ways to um, connect and find ways to um, pursue my dreams. And I do have two dreams that I wrote down: direction in my life and freedom. Not being the direction of not being alone and freedom. And those are my wild dreams. And I'm getting there. I'm getting there because I'm not alone anymore. I feel like I do have support. I do have people that are understand, that they can kind of understand. Um, Psychotic events are hard to explain. Um, but people are out there that do try to understand, and that makes me happy. So, all right, wishing everybody a wonderful day today, and we'll chat with you tomorrow.